just going to show you how I vlog. First things first, if you are trying to vlog, you do know that you will need a tripod. When it comes to editing, your frames do play a part, and they do that. You have to film your video in a way that when you do editing, it is going to become easier. And then I just woke up. Let's do this. Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm just gonna show you how I vlog, and yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So hi, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Priska. If you are a returning subscriber, so grateful to have you on this side. So let's get into it because my baby's that side, so I'm going to try and show you as quickly as I can. First things first, if you are trying to vlog, you do know that you will need a tripod. I got mine on Shein, and this girl has been trending on my TikTok account, but unfortunately on Shein, I don't know if it is currently discontinued yeah, never mind, it is no longer there. But anyways, for that, yeah, you will need a tripod. These are just obvious things, but when it comes to editing, your frames do play a part, and they do play a huge role for your story. I believe that you have to film your video in a way that when you do editing, it is going to become easier. So yeah, first thing is first, you are obviously going to, I'm currently trying to show this with this iPhone 11. Yeah, let's try and do this as quick as we can. There she is, fully placed. Now obviously you'll start shooting or recording different scenes of the vlog. What I usually do is to make sure that I get different scenes so that I can tell my story better. If it is a morning, I'm gonna just capture myself getting out of bed and maybe making tea, like how my morning looks like as a mother, depending on what kind of vlog you are producing. So you get the point. Now, here's the part that will help your vlogs look interesting. Different shots within maybe the same scene can help your vlog look a lot more interesting when you play around with medium shots, a close-up shot, maybe also wide shots. They do help to make your scene look like, there's like a bit of change when you are doing things and stuff like that. I'm sure you see it a lot in my vlogs. So that's how I do it. I change or I move my camera a lot rather to get different angles. Now, this is still the same scene, but I'm going to switch it up by putting my phone in a different position so that I can achieve a different look or a different angle, if I may to put it that way. Now, here's the part that is interesting, which is the editing part. Obviously, you import your clips into your editing software. In this case, I'm using Capcut and I'm editing on my phone. Well, after arranging your clips from the first scene to the last scene that you would like to end your vlog with, I usually arrange mine from the first few ones that I do know that will be my opening of the video, and then I'll end with the last scene. Now, here's the part that gets interesting about editing. Here's my trick. I usually drop and drag my clips in between. Maybe the wide shot that I would have, I'm gonna split the clip and then make sure that I drop it in between moments where if I am brushing my teeth or I'm in the bathroom, I'll just show it's maybe 4 seconds clip that shows that I'm currently washing my hands, and then I will go back to the 5-second clip that shows that I am in the bathroom, and then drop and drag that one in between. It usually helps my videos look like I did a lot of editing, whereas I just did a split and then took one clip and then dragged it into another. Now here's the last trick to my lazy editing. I always make sure that I split my clip. Even if I have one longest video or clip that I feel like I need all of it, I'll just make sure that I split my clip. I usually split with maybe 0.5 second or just 1 second, something like that. It depends on the kind of mood that I'm going for on that particular day, but I usually split. That is the secret to my lazy editing. It is to just split your clips. Lastly, obviously, you'll use transitions. Of course, when you are changing a room or now you are changing a scene, it usually works out if you were to use a transition, and yeah, it just blends nicely to your vlog or your video. And there are some that are on a pro and there are some that are just not on pro. I usually use the ones that are on Capcut Pro since I am using Capcut Pro, but there are ones that also I find interesting that are just not on Pro. And yeah, and lastly, I always make sure that my video is aligning, and I'll add some sound, obviously music that is copyright free from YouTube, as you know. And yeah, I align my clips. I'm very heavy on split. I'll still make sure that I will split the video until it gives me the rhythm that I'm looking for, and that's just about it. Even if this video was not the best tutorials out there, I do hope that it did give you a clue or it did help you learn a thing or two. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on my next video.